Welcome aboard, everybody. Happy Saturday. Thank you for tuning in. We are getting into Throne and Liberty. We're jumping in here. Logged in shortly. I'm going to step away to grab a drink and get ready while this loads in. Thanks again, guys, for tuning in. Happy Saturday. Grab your favorite beverage or coffee or whatever here and enjoy the day. Hang out with me. Happy Saturday. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We are in. Let's go check out our Amatoy. Get my headset on here. Then we'll see what he's up to. See him in game. Level 6. Forest. I'm gonna do the forest. I should change who I have summoned. Let's see. Let's do 1 hour. Okay. Good morning.
Ooh,
Good
hello. Sir.
evening. Happy
No,
Saturday.
Have you been to bed?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right on.
I think I logged off shortly after you.
Or,
I had to, or I was going to keep going.
well, you fucking got me. Because I was going, I planned it. Oh, I was so proud of myself, like how my brain works, right? But so I sent one out for 4 hours. I'm like, that'd be like 10 o'clock. I'm like, no, probably be about time. Either we're done or, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, all right. And I got there and it was like 9 minutes to 10, when I was about to. I'm like, I have to. So then I logged in. I did it. And then just one or something like that. Or one more or something like that. And my brain immediately went to oh, yep, just one more thing. Or, right? And I went to, that motherfucker was saying I'm only sending one dude. He's right. So then I went to try and pick one that I wanted. I couldn't figure out how to get there. And I went and picked a different one, and I ran through and got a second one, and then I sent 2 of them out for 8 hours.
Yeah, it took me a little bit to figure out that I needed to stack them up to get more resources. It makes sense.
Mm-hmm. And then I didn't try to find a paired up one. If I'd really took my time, I picked one that I could get fairly easy. But then finally closed off and laid in bed forever, thinking about how I am now entering into the day of need to really remap my buttons and set up my stuff and that kind of, because now I know much more what I want, and I'm gonna probably change one of my weapons. So I'm looking to get in game and kind of read through a bunch myself outside of the stuff I was just watching, because I get what I was watching and I can see specific builds to do that, but I want to see how I would formulate it together, maybe with actually reading stats and everything instead of just what they're saying to do.
Makes sense. Yeah, and there are one thing that a lot of these videos don't take into account is that you have to remember that each piece of gear that you're putting on has stat values to it too. So your weapon is going to have stats outside of I think Cannon talked about it in one of his videos about he uses I'll have to look at the link. There's a site that they use to like map out builds, just kind of like a
Mm-hmm.
builder, and they don't include the items a lot of times. So it's just like the base skill build and like what you can get.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of have to, depending on what gear and stuff you have to take a look at that too, because that could change the stat values by a bit.
I agree, because the big attraction is I finally get to be creative. That there isn't just, oh, you're using this weapon, has to be this way, and it doesn't mean there still won't be a best build. It's a video game. It's coding. You know what I mean? I get it, but it doesn't. I'm hoping that it doesn't mean there's one absolute outstanding. You know what I mean? Because of so that some of my qualms with like WoW or other MMOs, that kind of thing, right? I didn't always love the combat side and things and such. And I think I refined it a bit more too, is because it's all the same people. I know you're spending attention, but I'm talking, so pick what you want. But it was still like kind of that, you have like 5 different things happening, and everyone's just repeating the same things. And I don't know, it didn't feel very individual, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
But with so much depth in this one, and so many things can affect another thing, or like it gives me at least the sense that I can come up with something, not just the one main build, and still be effective or competitive. Does that make sense?
See you. Thanks for the feedback. We'll have to talk about it more later.
If you didn't catch anything, that's cool too.
I'm in 2 conversations right now.
You're golden.
That does make a lot of sense, and I've noticed that difference already too. In that, even though you have the same type of setup with a skill bar, and it's still pressing 1 through 0 or however you map your buttons. It's not so focused on who can press the exact same button faster.
Yeah.
It's what utility you bring to the group in the battlefield, especially with larger scale battles and stuff like that. I do also like that so far at least, I haven't seen much in the traditional sense of like what a battleground or PvP is in most Western MMORPG games. It's like we have very instanced, set finite numbers. Teams have to be a certain way, and you're jumping into like a battleground maybe, where this is like it's focused a lot more on that open world event style stuff, which is really cool.
Where all of a sudden you're doing a thing, you're like, oh, I got to my quest spot, and I'm like, oh, bitch, I can't do my quest, because I'm like, oh shit. And then I knew I wasn't ready yet, and so I ran back out of the zone. And as I was running out of the zone, someone was running in the zone right behind me. I'd have been toast.
I went to the sandworm place last night. I was like, why? Wait a second. I can't do my quest. I have to leave.
Yeah. Because I can't hit anything. I can't do nothing. I'm like, I can't target it. I'm like, oh. It was a weird thing for a second.
Yeah. That's funny.
A bit of panic mode too. I'm sure I could have sorted myself out, but threw me for a loop. But that was right now when you were saying it, like that was something that we like. Lost Ark was the one that we're like, oh wait, shit, it's just happening, or like events just coming across. Like that was cool. More live world feeling, I guess.
For sure, yeah, and that's something that I've been looking for in an MMO RPG specifically, is that there's more of a connection to like the whole world. You're not just like, oh, here's my character, this is what it looks like, now I'm just gonna queue up for something and that's it. Like there's no exploration or like fun open world stuff to a lot of these games now. It's all just like get in a line and go do your dungeon or go do your battleground.
Yeah, I've got 2 things on it. One is like, like Lost Ark and stuff too. Like I memorized locations very quickly. Like I was excited about it. Like to get to know the world. But it was still like that, just memorizing spots a bit because it wasn't as in depth, maybe. Versus this is like, if you were to throw me into a world I didn't know and I'm running around in the woods and that kind of thing, I'm going to remember things, but I'm also going to be like, oh, fuck, I don't remember all of it, because, and there are things, but now it's more like really discovering by familiarity. I don't know. It's really cool. It's exciting. So it's, the other side is like, like what we're talking about, like being connected in the world, like essentially having a life in another world and, kind of right with abilities that are not attainable in ours, right? To an extent. And to me, that's what I feel most MMO people have been wanting ever since the inception of them. And maybe technology is now getting closer to a point, or that combined with effort is starting to create them. Does that make any sense?
It does. I think there's a big portion of it that I think for a long time you were just limited in maybe the engine and the hardware capabilities.
Mm-hmm.
Like it has got to be very resource intensive to run a world like this where people can just run around and do that.
And prospectively, 25 years ago, 30 years ago, 20 years, anyway, that long ago, that coming about, like, man, if I would have had WoW opening and I did it, like, it would have felt like a whole different world. That I was, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's just cool at its time.
Yeah, I think WoW's 20 years this year.
That's impressive.
2004 is when I started. I want to say I beta tested maybe a little bit before that, but in terms of large scale availability, I think it was 2004.
One sec.
Sting ground still. Where is it? Okay, this is a really important thing. Open a notepad quick. Actually, OneNote. Write this down. Okay, this is so important. If you're a new player, this has been hard for me to grasp. Looking at your codex exploration, from here sometimes you can't click and get to where the quest is. You have to open your map and navigate your map under the region tab to what you're looking for. Click on that, then it will show on the map. Very cool.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I discovered this morning that in an attempt to, well, I realized I didn't have my software for my mouse to remap my buttons.
Oops.
And so I went to do that, and it will not like load in there. So then I went to, what about the firmware? I was at least 5 versions behind.
Ha!
So
Ouch.
I'm wondering if it may smooth my mouse out a little bit, oddly enough. I don't think so, but now I still can't get Synapse to recognize it.
It's definitely possible. I know Synapse
Sucks.
is it's wonky. I have a mouse. I stopped using it actually. It is the Razer, not the Death Adder, the Viper Ultimate
Okay.
wireless one. The like between the firmware and the Synapse software, it's unusable wirelessly.
Ooh.
It skips like terribly. You have to plug it in. You can't use it any other way.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
And it's like
Oh,
it's weird because it doesn't impact all of them, and it's kind of like a known issue, but they're not like fixing it. It's odd.
silly enough, the Synapse software that works best for me is the 2.0 legacy for my Orb Weaver. That one I've never had an issue with.
Mm-hmm.
But all like the newer stuff, all my
Yeah.
mice, I went away from them, and I'm like, okay, I went back to this one, remember? And remind me to not go back to a Razer one for maybe ever. Because
Yeah.
I want a different shaped one. So don't let me get a Razer for the next one whenever I can. And, maybe don't ever let me do it again.
It's a bummer because they were one of the first brands that I really liked. Like way back in the day, I used the first Razer Copperhead, I think it
Everything.
was, that came out when I played Counter-Strike back in high school, and it was amazing. I used it for years, and then all of a sudden
Yeah.
they started putting more out, and like they're good, but then they started to introduce, if they would have left it like real basic software firmware stuff, I think it would have been better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like they went backwards. It's like they made quality stuff, and then it was like, hey, we can do this faster, cheaper, and easier, but keep our same price point. Think we can keep our same, brand rep
Yep.
instead of like just, damn, we're good. Let's keep getting better and not fix what isn't broken. As I'm watching my Razer Basilisk Ultimate dongle and mouse dock spinning in circles, and then every once in a while flash like it wants to show, and then back to circles.
Hmm.
So we're not going to worry about remapping that button now because I don't want to restart my computer to try.
Yeah, I have to take a look at that too. I have my right now my I think I'm okay with the binds because I'm using an MMO mouse, so I can just kind of like do most of the 1 through 0 on the mouse.
Mm.
But the order of my skills and how I have everything set up on the bars, it's not cohesive. It makes no sense. I was just throwing stuff down there. I've been kind of waiting until I level up more so I can have all of the skills that I want on the bar, but
And then map it out. Yep.
yeah.
That was part of my sitting awake last night thinking too of, I'm like, I really think I want to group them by weapon. And, I've kind of been trying to do that on the bar, but I'm like, I just think it'd be, anyway. Yep, same thoughts. But yeah, the mouse buttons didn't really bug me at all because I pretty much just use it for 1, 2, 3, 4, and it works really well for most games I'm playing. But this one, I would really rather be using 3, 4 elsewhere, which I can do, but I can't change it on my mouse. So I can't, even if I remap something in the game, it's going to switch it to the number, and I just don't want to fill around with all of them. Anyway, but I would much rather use these 2 buttons for things that are non-essential instead of skills.
That makes sense.
That's my thought process.
Keep losing what I'm looking for here.
I definitely need to remap buttons. I don't know if I'm ambitious enough to do it at the moment, because I know where they're all at, but I will be more efficient once I do.
Oh, so I can't do this till I'm going. How do you board the flying whale?
Oh, you can. Oh, there's definitely spots on the map. I missed it once, but it can be done. Get to a high point that flies past and fly on it.
Oh, so you just
You can also do it
sit
on
up
the
there and
ship,
wait.
and I just missed that one too. But the ship that runs around the edge of that coast, there's a dude on it that's got a little circle on him. All right. Level 4 novice expedition.
Oh, happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
We had the groove going near the end of the night last night in Rocket League. It was nice to get back on an upward swing to end it.
I agree. I'm down to flip into that about any time today too. That was a good time. Send these guys. I'm gonna send them out for an hour.
That's what
'Cause
I
then
do
I'm
when
gonna
I'm
get 'em-
actively playing. I don't
Yeah.
like an hour
And
at a time.
I might snag and go jump and grab another one in that time. Oh, I want to level up to you so I can start doing, be ready when we're doing stuff together. I'm 29. Working on it.
Got to put your foot on the gas.
Yep.
But on the other hand, I'm not like, I'm just keeping on, but I'm not like, I mean, I'll still do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not married to like any one activity in the game, so I don't mind going back and doing stuff, especially with guild members and all that stuff. That's one of the fun things about this is like once I'm pushing to get towards max level to get there quickly so that I can kind of start working on my masteries and my gear, but at the same time like these cool massive worlds and guilds and the way that the open world stuff works, it makes it a lot more fun to be able to like go back and help guild members and not really have to worry about stuff.
I do like that it seems they incorporate that, a lot of things affect and benefit. Well, because it's so complex, it's nice that a lot of things that you do are contributing somewhere for you. Ooh. Let me donate some of these. I got a chunk of them. And some of those, why not? And the rest will do in cash. All right. Gave the guild some goods.
Nice. I think we get 10 donations per hour or something like that. Or it's 10 donations and then yeah, do you see the counter up there?
Yep.
There's an hour
Can
countdown.
Oh, yeah.
But I think so like you could donate all 10 at once, but then I believe it's like it's based on that counter to get one donation back out of the 10. It's interesting, but it makes sense to be able to limit how much people can be dumping in there. And then I went back
what you can dump in. So I did one of the big thing on the bottom and then one of the green things and then the rest in cash.
So we need to start like discussing what we want to invest that in, because if you look under guild skills, do you see that guild skills tab?
Yes.
You can buy buffs. So like the first two are unlocked for us based on our guild level. Those are the currencies we need available within the guild to purchase them. But then if you hover over the picture on the left, it will show you like that first one is an experience buff. It has a 2-hour cooldown, and you get 3% bonus experience for 15 minutes. So like if we're gonna do a dungeon or something, we should pop those resources as a guild when we're gonna do a guild run, so that we all benefit from it, or just stuff like that.
Makes sense. Yep.
And it looks like some of these are pretty cool. A summon gate, so you can summon guild members. Works like a waystone. One of the waypoints.
Oh, that's clever.
Yeah, raid stuff, guild tactics, boss damage reduction. So
Huh?
if you're raiding and
Boss
stuff like
damage
that,
up
yep, pretty cool. And then if you,
and successful for inventory. Oh crap, we need help right now. Yep, boom.
yeah, it's
We
a
need
way to
damage,
like
and we're gonna take it down. All
help
right,
yourself
everybody,
through it
let's
if you're
what?
struggling with a dungeon or a raid rather.
How cool is that? And we're almost level 4, or at least we're level 3, I guess.
Yeah, and under where was I looking at this?
Well, occupations at level 10.
Info. Is it that same
Rifts.
tab?
Oh, benefits. Oh, this is
Benefits. Yeah.
this is
So
nice.
benefits shows you the whole breakdown. That's what I was looking for. It shows you the whole breakdown of so the left column guild skills are the things that you can buy that it unlocks, and then the right side, the buffs are that's like a passive buff you get, I believe, when your guild gets to that level. So at level 3 we get a defense buff. At level 5 we get a defense and a mana regen buff. In between there, you get the guild summon gates and the tactics. Yeah.
Spreadsheets. Let's go.
So there are definitely perks to recruiting more members and getting resources into the bank and stuff.
Okay. Giddy up. Ah, you've taken one down. That a boy. Our fearless leader.
What?
In kills, you have one.
Oh, yeah. I tried to do. That's the one I told you I was like hiding in the corner.
Got one good shot in.
Yeah, it's just so tough because with the size of our guild, until we get more people and like the level disparities, I tried to run it by myself, but I'm running against other guilds in those zones, so it's like unless we have an alliance, and they do have, so under, do you see the manage distribution and relationships little tabs?
Yep.
Okay, so only certain guild ranks can see that, but under relationships, you can pick friendly guilds and hostile guilds. You like basically send a request to them. But you can only have 3 friendly guilds. So those would be like when you show up in world events, those guys show up as like green or whatever color you have in your UI. But they'll be
you've got
friends.
some allies.
Yeah, but right now we have none. So
okay,
we gotta build our ranks, and like there has to be a good selling point. Like if I Unholy Sin, the top guild there, the highest level, 70 out of 70, they're not going to accept us as a friendly guild with 5 members.
Yep, at a level 9 and we're level 3.
Yeah, so there's incentive.
All right, well, we'll have to start paying attention if we run into people we like.
Yeah, I've been advertising in the world chat occasionally. That's how I found these guys.
Nice.
It's
I love the guild introduction, by the way.
Yeah,
that was awesome.
It's still, I've kind of been using that similar thing as the advertisement, so it leaves it on them to reach out to us if they want to join, and doesn't really, it's like not begging for players, but just saying the opportunity's there.
Yeah.
Might have to start begging though.
Yeah, depending on, got to build, and then maybe we get all awesome ones. Maybe we got to filter. This is a journey.
Yeah, and we have the ability to kick people. So if you get a dill hole that joins, you can remove the dill hole.
I love the roles and access, in place right away.
I was a little disappointed there's not more to it. Like I can't. Okay. I don't know what you're seeing there, but I haven't found a way to either add more or really specify what each one can do outside of that manage tab that you can see. It's like guild distribution and guild mail and guild pin. Like that's all you can really determine, and there's only There's only like 4 ranks total. So you have Guildmaster, Advisor, Guardian, and regular member. I can't really add to that.
Understood.
Can't make peons. So really, everybody's just going to sit in a guild member status unless we have, unless we build
And that makes sense.
and need like group leaders and stuff like that. Then you can move them to Guardian or whatever. But yeah, we can still. I think there's a good system then for boss loot and stuff that happens within the guild in terms of how people can manage resources. It's really nice that through the guild donations and guild contracts, every player essentially generates their own guild currency. So they're not exactly like using the guild's currency, if that makes sense.
Okay.
When you go into the guild base and you go to buy something from a vendor, you're using currency that you earned to your person by helping the guild, rather than pulling from the pool of like guild gold that was donated.
Right on.
Because like in other games like WoW, you basically have a guild bank that just holds all the money and then you distribute it how you want, or people spend out of there. Like your guild repairs come straight from the guild bank. And they use the money that you have generated. This seems more like your leaders decide what to buy with that and how to use it, rather than kind of distributing it to everybody. It's an interesting take on it, but it's cool. And I think it helps stop dill holes from stealing things.
I like that.
Dill holes. All right, is this?
Oh, there we go.
This guy's gone now, isn't he? The event's over. I gotta wait until 1400 to do that.
Ooh, good timing on that one. All right. Got it done, but almost died.
Hidden brown mica. Oh, I need to do this. It's a peace zone now. Yes, thank goodness. If you want to do that with me, it's in abandoned stonemason town. Level 28 to 31. It's peaceful, so there's no PvP. So we're like doing the event and getting the bonuses.
Okay.
That's one of our guild things too.
Because these will be here. I will come to you. Where am I going?
Well, you can take your time if you're doing a quest or something. It starts in 15 minutes.
Oh, perfect.
It's out near Moonlight Desert, though, is the abandoned stonemason town.
Yep, I know that one. Okay. Why am I hurting so bad?
It's really cool that they cycle them too. If you're struggling doing like the world boss when it's a conflict zone, you can just come back in like 3 hours or whatever and do it when it's a non-conflict.
That is nice. All right, got that.
Exciting times here. What level did you say you are? Are you pushing 30 now?
29 and a half.
29 and half.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was the best gain elevation with my eagle that I've had.
I'm so used to holding shift to sprint in games that I've been really kind of messing with my morphing and running around.
I'll get myself where I'll like stop for a second and then go, and it turns me back.
I tell you what, I have a Razer keyboard as well, speaking of Razer products. And this is one of the ones that has like the super responsive mechanical keys.
Mm-hmm.
I have never had so many issues pressing buttons properly until I got this super responsive keyboard. Like if I'm resting my fingers on the key wrong, I'm pressing buttons. It is almost over responsive for my style. Sensitive. Yeah. Especially the biggest issue I have is like your shift, your control, and your space. I
Oh yeah, where your
have
pinky just kind of rests. Or
Yeah,
go ahead.
exactly. So, in games where you're crouching or sliding or, however you set that button up, like I've really noticed some issues with that. And also like
Mm-hmm.
Counter-Strike or games like that, if I'm resting near the space bar, I've fat finger jump and lost rounds.
Yeah, I'm behind the box. I'm behind the box. Oh, here I am.
Not anymore. That's the same reason I don't like really loose mouse wheels too. I
mm,
tend to put jump on mouse wheel,
mm.
and so like mouse wheel down will be a jump, and if I accidentally roll the mouse wheel, a lot of people do it with weapons, accidentally change their weapons, but for me, it's
That's right.
ugh.
What I did like about this mouse is I can change the resistance of the wheel just with the on the fly underneath. And so that I like a lot because I use it for changing weapons all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's too loose, I'm flying through all my weapons. You know what I mean? I
Oh
just want one little click
yeah.
at a time, kind of. Instead of same weapon. Son of a.
You try to scroll one time, you're on the same weapon.
Yep. Oh, here's a blue little trail. That was neat. Tell me how to get up here. Yeah, that is
I just found a
because you
blue
usually switch
sword.
it when you're out of well, when you don't need that weapon or you're out of ammo. So I die with mice that do that too fast. I started getting a little better about using my 1 and 2 on my side to jump to them specifically instead.
I noticed that in this game, I don't know what it is. I guess I don't use my keyboard ring finger much. So now that I have to use it to use the Q to block, it's like a workout. Like not used to using. I do a lot with my index finger, so like with W, A, S, and D as the move keys, I'm always using E, R, T, F, G, C, V, it's like stuff like that. But then on the other side, it's like all I'm using, like tab was probably like scoreboard. Q might have been like a quick switch
Mm.
weapon. Occasionally changing a weapon with the 1, 2, and 3, but not much. So that finger is like only used to strafe left. The interesting
That's
thing.
yeah, that's funny. I have an opposite one where pinky to control, and when if I'm at a bad angle with my wrist, um, and I have to hold control for anything, it'll get tired, or if I'm up and down a lot with it, my pinky gets weaker more than anything else. So that's why I understood the resting on the keyboard part.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, mine rests on shift. I don't shift and control. I'm all right with, but I don't use like Z and X. I don't use much because that's that same ring finger trying to go down.
Mm-hmm.
Just really awkward for me.
Hmm. That's so interesting. It's so funny that yeah, everyone. I love how different minds work. Playing same stuff, same things, but like claw grips. Just things that work for different stuff. Like me, like my left ring finger, I'm on money on that. But left pinky will get stupid sometimes. Not stupid, but weaker.
It is interesting. I'm sure some of it too has to do with the angle which you set your keyboard and like how your arm is angled and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Oh
I
hell, even
tend
your own
to
like muscle and ligament structure.
yeah, hand size,
Mm-hmm. Oh, fucking
big
mouse problem
gloves.
with that one. It is, man. That's an issue. I need a different mouse. Yeah, it's cool.
I just found a blue sword.
Oh, get it. You saw that other? I got a blue staff, but it is a different one. It's still pretty decent, but okay. How do I get?
I was looking around. I couldn't find it. I might have accidentally put it into the lithograph, but I know where I found it. I found it in the Monolith Wastelands. The bandits there, the elite bandits, they drop it.
Okay.
That wasn't the drawing.
I was almost hitting you up last night with it, but then I got that one from a quest. I'm like, well, it's also green and probably not as bad. Or no, yours was blue, wasn't it?
It was blue, yeah.
Oh no, I got a blue one. Excuse me, I got a blue one. Oh, that's right. I got the blue one, and then oh, hello. Okay, never mind. I gotta focus here. Evidently, I'm fighting. Oh, I got her. New weapon time. Oh, that's delightful. I'm just gonna sit and watch him for a second because that's my new favorite skill.
Yeah, I need to pull up browser. Let's see.
Yeah, you can just hang on right there for a second, buddy. Take a chill pill. Oh, you're gonna hear that a lot. Oh, you do not run away on me like that. I think not. I've got a different plan for you.
$70. Okay, so what I don't remember is, can you laterally transfer? Like, can I transfer
Green to green?
Yeah, or blue
Or
to
like
blue?
I don't think so. I do not believe so.
Because I found a world drop, a blue greatsword. I have a 6 green. I could just transfer that into it, but I don't think that this blue one is what I want to use long term.
Ah, I understand.
Do I do it anyway?
Do you upgrade this one to get to your next one, or do you use this one as is and save the upgrades for the next one?
And how many more green like, is it going to be an issue for me to just pump another green?
You grab another green one? Yeah.
Yeah. If it's not going to be an issue for me to get another level 6 green, then I don't really care.
Yeah, that's just running to, like you said, some elites or somewhere that are dropping them when we run through 10, 15 minutes or something. Ooh, what's this?
I'm just going to do it. YOLO.
The golem will rise when the pieces are combined.
Right. That. Not what I wanted.
Oh, here we go. This makes sense. 3, 2, 1.
What? So confused.
As I'm laying face down on the ground. Oh no, I'm standing up.
This has got to be a glitch.
take advantage of it or not helping?
Not helping.
Hmm.
I upgraded my one weapon. Oh my god. Weapon just disappear?
Oh.
I'm gonna log out and back in quick. So I upgraded the greatsword, but then my sword and shield disappeared.
Poof, gone? Ah, question. Is your inventory full and it sent it to a temporary storage? Because I got that message, but I don't know where that storage is.
There's a storage guy in town or your mail, maybe.
I went there and it wasn't there. Oh, maybe in mail.
I didn't see that message, but that could be the case.
Because I got the message. It was when I was crafting. And I went, oh crap. So I immediately ran over to the chest, but it was empty because that's what I thought. But I do remember it said in like a temporary storage or something. I wonder if you just clear your inventory out if it's just like a buffer for so long. I didn't look deep to find anywhere else, but
Well, I'll
I
let
guess
you
those are my
know, because
guesses
that's
at
my
this
main
time.
weapon. That's going to be a real pain if
Ooh.
that disappeared.
Oh. And the conundrum. Does a game well no, it's server based, so a game restart shouldn't affect if it's in some sort of buffer or something.
No, I mean, if it's there, it's there. It would just... Like, a game restart would probably help if one of the interfaces is glitched or something like that, but...
Or if it was there and not showing,
Yeah.
not letting you click on it. Take care. All right.
Oh, those events are starting now.
Oh shit. I thought I was done with this. It looks like I have a big ass boss to beat.
Well, I'm going to head over to this one that I was talking about. Do you end up getting over here? You get over here. My inventory is not full, so I don't have any idea what's happening with it.
Yeah. Oh, I am a golem. Have you done this?
I
This is
have, yeah.
awesome.
That's why I sent you that message,
Ah.
Golem control. Shit. My sword and shield just literally just disappeared.
Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. We got work to do. Hit him harder. There we go. Is this the golem that we get as a guild?
I would assume that that's the exact thing that you're
Golem.
going to see when you do the siege.
Ho, 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 ho. He's an asshole. Well, I was thinking how awesome it is for us, but... Ooh.
I don't understand what's happening with my
Okay.
sword and shield. It's here in one of my builds, though I unequipped it to see if it went in my inventory, and it did not. I'm so confused.
Better? Did we get it? You need a bath, sir. Okay. If I have time, where is it?
Abandoned stonemason town.
Oh, I'm literally like right here. Oh, I'm in the area, I think.
This is so odd.
Pardon me up. Oh, there's a boss here. What is that all about? Awesome.
Yeah, my sword and shield disappeared.
No shit.
It's on one of my builds, but I unequipped it from the other, and it's not in my inventory. Maybe I have to unequip it from everything. But if I do that, is it gone forever?
Well, no, find out. Send him a message. Maybe you get something really cool. Explosive trap.
Can I only use it in one build? You can use it in all the builds, right? It's like a preset, isn't it?
I would assume.
Make sure you come up here and you talk to the guy. You have to sign up for it to count.
Oh, okay.
Just press F on this thing and it signs you up.
Nice.
Now we just go around killing stuff. I guess when it starts to rain, the mandrakes give more. But we're just collecting.
Okay.
And it's friendly, so we don't have to worry about.
All right. I upgraded something real quick. All right, here we go.
So I figured out with this issue that if I unequip it from all of them, it's in my inventory, but then I can only equip it to one preset. Before, I had it equipped to all 3 presets.
Yeah.
It's a little frustrating, but
yeah.
At least I know it exists. I'd be more upset. It's a level 5 sword and shield blue, so I would have been a little upset about the wasted material.
Yep, that would have been a major bummer. Not to mention the significant damage reduction you're going to be doing for a bit. Ready for this new one?
See it.
Let's just let him hang out there for a minute. I mean, you can kill him now. He'll sit there for a while, though.
No, it won't let me. I can't attack him. Cannot use on targets under protection, it says.
Oh, so I didn't know. All right, good to know. It would have been a little OP for how long it holds him there.
Seems like not every monster drops it either.
Okay, understood. All right, I'll stop doing that until it's necessary. Head new toys. Let's try it. However, though, welcome to your new escape artist's new skill.
Appreciate that. It's good to have. What did you switch to?
Well, I'm not sure yet. It's gonna be one or two things. I'm either going longbow or crossbow. So I didn't have enough to.
My understanding, all I'm going to say here is it depends on how you want to set up range. Pay attention to that. I think crossbow's actually close range.
Yeah, it appears crossbow is closer range and quicker, and longbow is longer and harder.
Yeah.
As a super basic thing.
Yes.
I didn't have enough to make both, and so I went with the crossbow first. But I'm not going to invest heavily into either one until I know which one I'm probably going to go with. But I know I'm going staff.
Yeah. Feel
Primarily
it out.
first.
Feel it out. Try it. Leaves options open, which is nice. All I know is the range thing, so that's I would just keep in mind your play style and where you want to position generally. If you don't like playing close to the combat and you want to cast from far away, then longbow probably seems better. But I don't know really the difference in defenses or skills or anything like that.
Yeah, I want to look up the default. Like daggers give you melee endurance and stuff, but the what was I saying? I love the idea of popping in with daggers, hitting some hard shots, and getting back out. But I'm so squishy that it's so dangerous for me to do it that I limited how often I did it, and I'm nowhere near as effective doing it that way. So if I can do either crossbow and have a little more mobility and not as close with some functionality that works, like the freezing and things like that, or if I go range, which might be the case.
I'm pretty set in stone on sword and shield and then whatever goes with it. So I can build that different ways though. I can build like something that is like ultimate support that basically stacks on you and kind of helps you get free. I could build it as like a frontline tank. If I do the greatsword build, then it's like frontline bruiser. Good amount of damage and separation.
It's extra. I just did my best to like cut it off.
Hey, thank you. You're awesome. Her Majesty brought us food.
Oh, yum.
Where's your camera?
Oh, you mean...
Yeah. Oh, that stealing.
No, I'm showing my cheek.
Oh, that's gonna be hilarious. Anyway.
Yeah, so this was the one I was doing yesterday when it was all gold PvP.
I'll get them out of here.
Okay.
Nuts.
Have fun. Oh, I'll take a kiss.
So I was like hiding in a corner of the zone because I just, if you die, you lose all of the brown mica that you're holding. So all the current resource that you've collected. Yeah, it's.
I grabbed some.
It'll be pretty fun.
I think we'll be all right here.
Oh, we're definitely fine here.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get this guy off of you. Oh, I grabbed another one by accident.
No, we're good.
My targeting is still very bad. I need to learn to
well.
click target a little bit better.
Better T placement is a big part of my remapping needs. All right, I'm done messing with you.
I have a bad habit of clicking the actual monster to target instead of the nameplate. We're not getting any.
I have 0.
So there's different turn-in spots here.
Okay.
I thought it was everything drops it.
Oh, I have 2.
I have 6.
All right, well, I'm dropping 2 off. Just I don't know, cause
it should auto drop. So like you don't have to go turn it in.
That makes sense.
That's why we signed up beforehand. But the interesting thing about this one is, hi Rocky, you're not getting my food. There's different turn-in points, so you can. It's whoever gets the most at each little turn-in spot gets like the most credit.
Okay.
So you see there's like there's a chisel, there's a hammer, there's a couple different turn-ins.
Okay, yeah.
And at any point in this, you can go and you can talk to the other people, and that's where your turn-in will be. And you're trying to get the most at whatever turn-in spot.
Okay.
Perfect.
Oh, got me.
Little split. Oh, there we go.
Ah.
I Hulk smashed that guy.
Mm-hmm. He was gone before mine got close.
Yeah, I think what I was saying before though is just that I'm pretty set on the sword and shield as the base, and then I can kind of. I'm really planning to do mostly the wand and the greatsword. So like the build I'm doing right now is with the greatsword, so I'm doing a lot more damage. I just don't have heals, but I'm very tanky. Where the other ones with the wand, I can constantly either self heal or kind of toss out group heals, which is really nice. But even then, you can build it two different ways. Where, like, I could be a frontline self-sustaining tank and keep people off of you, or I can actually be supposedly like the best healer in the game with a crazy amount of survivability from the backline.
Okay. A
Your
healer
build's
that doesn't
different.
need protection?
Weird, right?
And that's a little fascinating.
I'm not finding any of this stuff.
5. Oh, ha! Didn't mean to do that one.
Our guild thing for this is to gather like 1,000. It's gonna take us forever.
Forever. Well, I guess there's only 2 of us doing it right now.
Drop rate seems really low for this though. But yeah, if we're killing together and it's dropping for everybody, that would add up quick for sure.
You're wrecked there.
Taking hits.
Yep. Still
This
a
would
little
be
squishy.
this would be a nice time for me to have that wand at the ready.
That's all right. I'll survive. Yep, the freeze comes in handy. I love it.
I've also got this one, which is a slow. It's like an ice slow.
I dig it. I like that. Oh, hello.
Helps you get
thought
some
out here, huh?
separation. Can I get to double digits? Get me to double digits.
All right, I'm at 8. I do some damage.
Yeah, you're doing good damage. You're almost one-hitting those guys. And these are level 30.
Huh? See, I'm on to something. I'm on to something. Oh, give me an MMO I'm motivated in. Maybe I won't be ass.
Yeah, I will admit for the first time in a long time, I've tried a lot of MMOs. This is the first one I've tried in a long time that is actually I was kind of excited to come back to.
All right. It's cool to hear your perspective. I feel like I've gotten excited about pieces of them. Other ones in the past, obviously, we've tried. This one comes interesting and more complete. Granted, it is
For sure.
much more standard MMO, kind of combat-esque, I guess. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Toolbar
It's like standard
action
with a
stuff.
twist of
Yeah.
blocking, which I think is really cool. I also
Yeah.
I like that it's very complex without being like skill bloated. Like, you get like, what is it, 5 or 6 skills per weapon instead of like 50 skills overall. Like some of the other games, you have so many binds and so many different skills. It's like they're just giving you buttons to press to have buttons to press.
Ooh, I'm gonna die.
Where these ones, actually, you have to think about how you build it out and what it does for you, because you're still kind of limited on your amount.
Yeah, I completely agree. It's a balanced depth instead of busy to be busy.
I guess one thing we're seeing is the benefit of a small scale release before going global.
Mm.
A lot of features that are in this were not in the Korean release. They were added over time and then kind of polished for the global release.
More like a grander scale early access.
Yeah. Oh, I hit a rock on the ground and it stopped my charge.
Oh, I love this. I'm going to put him on pause for a second while we take care of this one.
Ooh.
Nice. Ooh, he spawned.
Yeah. That big smash that I have does a lot of damage. That one's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Right here. Boom.
Oh, there's some more. Nice. Okay, I'm at 11.
I'm running away.
Oh, I meant to switch to this one first. My bad.
He's got the force, but he needs to learn how to use it.
Yeah. With great power comes great responsibility.
Jedi in training. $24, $44, $30. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this, but hopefully it gives us a chunk of rewards.
Yeah. Ooh.
All right, you're up to 12.
Moving on up.
You're up to 5% in the guild contract.
I saw you hit that yesterday.
Slice and dice.
There we go. Woo.
I'm zapped.
Ah.
Final rank 9.
Final rank 7. Oh, we didn't do horrible.
You placed higher than I did? You must
Yeah.
have. You must have gotten a couple there at the end because I was ahead of you for a while.
Yeah. Not too shabby. I'll take
Rare
it. Oh,
magic powder.
I'm getting wrecked. I'm getting wrecked.
Cool.
Rude.
That's good. What's the next event coming up? I gotta do this one coming up too.
Okay.
In about half an hour, the world bosses come up and they're peaceful. I don't. If you needed to do excavator, that one's up. I have to do Chernobog.
Okay.
I'm just progressing
I'm
down the
down
list,
for-
so those are ones
I'm
that,
down for
that you
either or
have to
both.
do too.
Yep. Might as well knock them both out. Giant crystal scorpion getting wrecked down there.
I don't know if we'll be able to. I wonder. Guess it depends on how long it takes to kill the first one that we go to. Those bosses seem to be pretty tanky.
Okay. That's true.
But this is probably a good point to take like a 2 or 3 minute break to run to the bathroom. I'm gonna do that quick.
Good.
I will be
I
right
should do
back.
that before I keep looking through my stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Because as soon as
Yep,
we go to
good
the
idea.
next thing, we're gonna be diving in again.
Yep.
BRB. We have returned.
Hello, sir.
Oh. Amatoys need some visiting.
Ooh, might be about that time. How long before world bosses?
They are the top of the next hour.
Okay.
So 28 minutes.
Oh, I bet I can get another little amatoy before that.
Ooh, we got 70,000.
I might go,
Hold on.
unless there's something you need right at this second. I think I might go to a town and kind of maybe craft and run through some stuff.
No, you do you. I'm just I can't do the rest of my storyline until I hit 38, so I'm just going around doing exploration quests and whatever in the middle.
Perfect.
You're always welcome to join, and you are always welcome to do whatever you need to.
Dig it. I will
Oh,
join you
requirement.
momentarily. Well, it'll be a moment. All right, this way.
All right, I need to figure out what's going on though with this build thing and why I can't.
I love being able to like build a cart both for selling and buying. I think it's nifty.
I agree. Super nifty.
Excuse me.
So, have you tried that though? Are you able to do what I was describing before?
Say it again.
When you go to your character tab, when you hit P or whatever you rebound it to,
Yeah.
you have the 3 dots at the bottom, which are your 3 presets.
Oh, okay, yep.
So,
And if I can equip the same thing?
yeah, like the same. Can you have the same weapons on all on different ones, or like switched or whatever? Because like, so I have my blue
Yeah.
sword and shield. I had it on all 3. I kid you not. I upgraded that greatsword. I unequipped my greatswords. I turned the green into the blue. I went back to this screen, and my sword and shield was missing. And so now I can only use that blue sword and shield on one of these tabs at a time. Like I have to unequip it back into my inventory, click the button to switch to it, and then re-equip it. It won't let me put it on all 3. I don't know why.
That's weird. No, I just didn't. I added it to. I gave the same weapon combo to my second set. Like I do have to tell you, I think I had when I said I think when I was crafting, I feel like I ran into a goofiness, but I just chalked it up to I screwed up. Oh, that might be worse sending them something on if you want.
That's all I got. Yeah, it's weird because I had it equipped to all 3, and as soon as I did that, it's there's something funky with that system. I think in the transfers, and then how you equip it and stuff like that. Because this isn't even the item that I transferred on. It was my main hand. I think I had like double clicked to equip the sword then, and the other one disappeared.
That's
And now it's like messed up.
that does suck.
multiple items. Now I look here.
I'm missing.
Okay, well, I'll switch back to my wand for a little bit. Nice to have a bit more data.
Let's make these.
It's doing it with all my gear. Bracelet, too. Oh, I think I figured out what it is.
Oh. This is interesting. Okay.
Figured it out.
Yeah.
There is a hide equipped items button at the bottom of your inventory when you're on those screens. So if you have it equipped in one of the other ones, it's hidden from your inventory. So you can get...
That's the
Interesting.
dumbest, biggest relief.
Yep.
My chest relaxed for you. Yeah, I did. I was like, oh, thank God. That's cool to find out.
Yeah. I think that's it's an unintended side effect of that button. It should be hide equipped items from your currently selected loadout.
Mm-hmm.
At least. Where's that bracelet? What does the bracelet look like? There it is. Do I have more? Okay, so I fixed that. Thank goodness.
Well
That's
done.
awesome. Let's equip that. Let us equip our here. I think once I hit level 40, I'm going to have to go back through the list and just make sure I have my intended skills equipped.
Right. Well, I did that.
I wasn't paying attention. I ran past this. Ah.
Mhm. What? Where is here? Mm.
Get him. Giant crystal scorpion.
I believe in you.
Some blue crystals. Steam scorpions keep going behind me. Jump the sledge.
Mhm. Okay.
Come on, level 40.
Oh, get it. Attaboy.
Nah, I'm not that close yet.
Oh.
I'm just excited.
Ooh, my. Oh, that's what I'm doing.
Right now we are
9:45. Okay.
37. How do I get up here? Very carefully. It's kind of cool. It's below me though. I don't want to go that low.
Let's see if I can find this quick.
Oh, why are you flying me that direction? Sometimes the morph, the eagle, will just take off flying a complete different direction than what I'm actually pressing.
Yeah, I think the eagle could use some refinement.
Oh, there we go. Nope, nope, nope. Not it. A little wonky. I'm gonna get this. Why? What? It won't let me grapple. Ugh. Let's try again. Feet basilisk. I feel like I've been doing that all day so far. Stop getting behind me. Okay, I'll grab it next break we take. Yep. She's doing plant things today.
Oh boy.
She needs a water bucket refill. Which is good because we need to get these rain barrels empty.
Where in the world? Ooh, a queen blood spider. I don't know if I'm going to take her on or not. All right, where are all the mushrooms that evidently just disappeared? There we go.
That's where. Quality parchment. Good find.
Hmm.
Found some quality parchment.
Ooh.
So the game says. I'm stuck.
All right, I'm finding what I need to find, but I haven't found what I'm looking for yet. That is cool.
Show you. Desert plunderers. What do we got? 5 minutes until go time.
Yeah. I'm trying to find. Oh, there we go. As many of these herbs as I can before.
Yeah, so the next thing on my leveling log is Chernobog.
Okay. Then where's he going to be?
I don't know, I'll tell you in a second. Chernobog is same spot, abandoned stonemason town.
Oh, perfect.
Yes, I can help you. The Demon's Smile.
Oh, let me get in here. Titan Reach Ruins.
Yeah, my inventory's starting to look pretty full.
All right, nice. I will go this way.
So what, did you just sell these grays that you have?
Yeah.
The ones that didn't go in the lithograph?
Mm-hmm. Just a little bit ago, actually.
I need to start freeing up inventory space.
You know.
Is a new problem for me. But a problem that we like to have, I think. I'm gonna start moving towards the boss. Both of these two are like right near the same
Oh,
area, actually.
yeah, I'm running around up here.
Okay, where's this boss at? This way, I think. Oh. Running into stuff, aren't I? It's up here at these red portals. Gotta go through one of the red portals. Looks like there's a bunch of people here. Hopefully we can finish it. This will be good.
Let's make it happen.
Let's see how quickly I get annihilated, since I'm probably not high enough level for this. To at least be in the thick of it there in the front line. Let's see how much we got done on the brown mica there. Oh, we got it to 17% from that event that we did.
That's not bad.
It just means we got to do that event like 5 times, 6 times. Or get some people to join us.
We'll get a little more the next time, maybe 5 more times. Oh, I can't go to Amadoy House, so I'm in here. Shoot. That's right.
You can leave and go quick. You got 5 minutes. Well, 4 minutes.
Oh, jackpot.
I've noticed that these events, they always trigger on the hour, but there's a 5-minute wait period at the beginning. For every single one, no matter where you go. They start the event and then it's like, oh, everybody's gathering. It gives people time to get there. Yeah.
All right, now we sent them on another one. Excuse me.
I guess we should make sure we go through the same red portal, huh? Everyone go middle for Chernogob.
Oh.
So there's...
I see.
They're
Good,
instanced
busy.
Portals. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. So the middle one is busy. I get it.
That's where the most people are. That's why we want to go there.
Yep. That makes sense. Good catch.
An instanced portal. That's how they keep it from overloading people, I guess.
Nice.
His health bar is green. Got a couple green guys here. Hey, look at me.
You're blue. Ooh. I don't have my button to do it quick. Oh, I've got this one.
It's page up and page down.
Nice. You see me now?
That's like this special suit of armor there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
There you go, little Gabi. Chernobog is about to go down, baby. He's inviting people to his party. Should we join his party?
Yeah, let's do it.
Might already be full.
Then invite me.
I don't know if I can. I'm not deleted.
Oh, you probably can't. Oh no.
He posted it in chat.
Outgoes
It's right there.
party.
Boo, the first one. Scroll up a little bit.
Got it. Oh, boo.
Yeah. This one,
Okay.
2 slots left.
I'm in.
I think this is the smart thing to do, and I say that because I'm not positive on this. We got to do some testing. But the way I understand it in terms of how the functionality works from what I'm seeing is that if they are not friendly, so these guys are all gray, they're neutral. If they're not in your party or friendly, like the healing doesn't, if you do like an AoE heal, it won't heal them.
Oh.
Stuff like that.
That makes sense. Okay.
It's like very
okay.
specific to
sense.
only party. I could be wrong about that, but
Or like
I've
guild or guild allies or something.
yeah, I've tried to like heal random people and do some stuff that are like gray in some of these fights, and it just like it doesn't seem to work. Oh my god, this is laggy.
I don't have my temperature monitor open.
It's just choppy for me. I'm gonna open mine and see what it says. I mean, temperature's fine. I'm only at 64. It's just choppy as hell.
Mine's not bad.
It's definitely still playable. It's just all those effects going off at once.
Yeah, no, mine's not bad. Not horrible at all. But got things turned down pretty far, I guess.
I actually made a switch to lower temperatures a bit even more. I went down to low settings and changed the DLSS to quality.
Okay.
Or balanced. It's either quality or balanced. And then I just cranked up the anti-aliasing so that I wouldn't have the jagged edges. And it actually doesn't look terrible. I'm surprised at how little of a difference there is between like medium and low.
Right on. Medium, I definitely have like some blurriness around the characters.
Yeah, I had that too. And when I brought up the anti-aliasing and stuff like that, and then switched it to either balanced or quality, it seems to have sorted that out. It's like you don't see as much vegetation and stuff like that, and the shadows aren't the same, but you don't have the jagged edges.
Oh. Whatever that was just took me out.
Oh, instantly. You get
It
tail
drained
whipped.
me. I even hit my health, and it just kept draining me. Real fast.
I didn't even see what happened.
That was brutal.
I was dodging his little hit on the... It's a tail whip there, yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, it was like it poisoned me.
Make sure I avoid that then, for sure.
Because I was running away. I mean, I don't know if it was poison, but I was running away, and I hit my health, and it was futile. I don't want to be in front of you. Ooh.
Heals.
Well, of course he hits me.
Get him.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I'm dead again. What in the world? How do I avoid that? We're getting them pretty quick though.
Yeah. Helps that we have so many people here. Much better than some of the other
Now
ones
we're
I've
back
done.
in the fray. Yeah.
I don't think at lower levels people realize that the different portals are like different instances of it.
Yeah, and everyone spreads out. And no one wants to commit to a long fight.
Oh, that hit me. I did my dodge too soon.
Quit turning towards me. I know it's not towards me, but the direction that I move to avoid your face. Almost. Let's go, big boy.
Under 5%.
Oh, come on, I want that final blow. Come here, chump.
Down he goes. Nice.
I want to see match stats.
You need to get yourself a little damage meter. I don't know if they have them for this.
Yeah, I'd like to know.
All right. What are the chances we can go do excavator?
That would be pretty sweet. All right, I'm out of that. And where is that one?
Excavator is down at, I want to say, yeah. There's a circle spot that is west of us. Also just ongoing. It looks like he's not listed there anymore.
Oh, yeah.
For current events that are happening. It's kind of a bummer. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Oh, yeah. Couple hours for Malachar. Turnabout again, Mordecai.
I think it's like every 3 hours they run them.
Okay. I have a question. Would Rocket League interest you? A stint?
He's got a question.
I'm not itching to leave this per se, but I'd be down for. You brought up Rocket League earlier and took down a decent boss. Ooh, how do I?
He's itching.
Ooh, I opened my chest from Chernobog.
Give him the loot.
Yep. Excuse me. I'm gonna have to craft some stuff. I've got too
I hate how
much
these scorpions always try to stand behind you.
in the inventory. Oh, I missed that of the daggers though. The instant jump behind an attack. That was nice. I hit my poison, and I would jump in with that, and then I'd hit my other 2 daggers, and then I would get out with my mage freeze and jump back thing. That was a slick little combo.
Gave it up for a better life.
I did. A safer one.
I've got the very safe life, but I crazy amounts of damage.
I should be decent on that point. Ooh, oh, I do still need to do that co-op dungeon.
Co-op dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
Which co-op?
Through the dimensional circle. Where is that at again? Not here. Oh, here we go. Co-op dungeon. Yeah. So it is. Does that interest you?
Sure.
Send party invite in guild chat. I'm thinking we'll probably be just fine in it.
Which one is it?
Roaring Temple.
Could be fine. Level 30 dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
And you're what level are you now?
30.
Yeah.
Almost 31.
I'm level 38.
Oh yeah. All right.
There.
Did it bring you to here? No, must not.
Nope. But it'll when you queue up for it, it will ask me to check my roll and all that stuff.
Is this not the? Oh, must be this. I feel like this is gonna want to take me out. Oh, I don't want to leave the current area. I'm in the current area.
If you just need to run the dungeon, you could probably just do it from your menu. Co-op dungeon menu.
That's what, like I'm in the dungeon. That's what I thought it would bring you with.
Yeah, you probably teleported on your own. Did you hit enter instead of matchmake?
Oh, maybe.
Bet.
Ah.
So if you do
May have
matchmake,
been what
it'll
I
search
did.
for a party. If you hit enter, it just teleports you.
I was saying once I had you in a party, it would bring the party. Was my assumption. I gotcha.
Let somebody else main tank. I'll just off tank for him.
We'll see if we snag anybody.
Don't have a choice this way. We'll have to.
Oh, actually, hang on a minute. Let's just go join these other group. They want to do a speed run. Let's try this one. Did that try to pull you in with me?
Nope.
Well, I'm not in it yet. I sent a request for one that has spot for 2 people yet. The Roaring Temple speed run.
No, it left me in whatever you were in before.
Oh. We'll see. I'll send a couple
What if
requests.
they accept you? Then definitely do it.
Ooh.
I've already done it once.
Okay.
That is apparently
Okay.
best
We'll
level.
see which one accepts me. 2 of them have 2 spots. 1 has 1.
Giddy up.
Oh, 1 canceled on me. But the offer of Rocket League stands if it interests you.
Well, let's see if you get invited to a group.
Oh, 2 of them turned me down. There's still 1 out there. Guy Cage. I shot him a message quick.
Stop
And
the mana friend.
another hurricane potentially coming right through Florida.
Yep. 3 in a row, right?
Wow. Oh, I'm going to die. Not paying attention here.
Find Lucas. I did it backwards. Crap.
Get a little ahead of yourself.
Yeah. So I have a button that spreads my curse, and I put them in the wrong order.
Hmm.
Speak to Lucas.
Speaking to Henderson.
Careful. There we go. Spread it properly that time.
Henderson's my favorite so far. Strolling with his loot thing.
Yeah.
He's my favorite.
Bit of a character.
Make it look like he's crawling up a cliff in like a sandstorm,
Yeah.
and then show he's crawling on the ground. That's funny shit.
Is that when they're playing the song?
Yeah, this is brilliant. I almost skipped it, and I'm really glad I didn't.
Yeah. He's
Oh my god, I'm so happy I didn't. That's the kind of thing that would help me get over any like real qualms I had with a game. So it's doing tremendous things on this one. I better be able to replay this anytime I want. I think I'm gonna wake up to it every morning. And kick it on, hit the speakers in the camper, let Henderson wake me up.
Yeah. Good little morning routine.
Hey, he's jolly. And fireworks. The climbing up the cliff thing. That was really funny.
An imp spotting site. Lucky Lucas. You're lucky.
Well, no go on the group.
Bummer.
That didn't want me. Ooh, how do I get up there? That looks like the right way.
No go on the groups. Darn.
What'd you say, sir?
Said a no go on the groups. Darn.
Yeah, no go. All three of them. First two shot down pretty quick.
Yeah, I mean, if they're speed running, they're probably higher level.
I whispered to the one that I've got another one in my group that's 38. Let me try and run into this one. My intention is to complete one of these and then try to bait you to Rocket League. No obligations, no hard feelings. But that's my plan and my attempt. We'll see how many just one more is before I make the switch myself.
Just one more.
Yeah, it's just the one more purple one, and all of a sudden a purple one that lasts half an hour.
Yep.
But that's the beauty of it. Ah, healing sensor. Thank you. What? Hey, what portal is this? In the Vienta Sanctum?
In the sanctum. I remember the quest line brings you to a dimensional portal on the ground, which is interesting.
Yeah.
I think it was a little confusing at first because it was like, oh, this is the same thing that's out of your main menu if you hit F10. But like the real
Good
world
man.
spot for it.
Good memory. There we go. And there was 18 people standing on top of the F I need.
Mm-hmm. Blocking you from your destination.
Mm-hmm. I got in. Well, I'm going through a less fun cinematic, and I referenced it before, but so technically, your boy owns a business in California.
Nice.
Needed something to run stuff through, and I needed to have the official for the commercial lease. I don't have anything to work on or do yet, but I got a little.
Foundation.
I'm late on you, I know. I got a little coming the 10th, a little more 25th, and then November should be bigger ones. And once I get my ID updated, then I can try and find something local here part-time too. But feeling like a stick in the mud when they sent my thing to college in New Ulm.
Yeah, that's kind of a bummer.
I'm annoyed by it. Sorry.
It should be such a
Kinda-
simple thing. Like, how do you mess it up that badly?
Yeah, like I put the address. I paid almost as much for the copy as I did to have next day air.
Yeah.
And
certainly
that
not
is-
next day to you.
Yeah, so dumb. So anyway, I'm annoyed, but I'm frustrated. But there's not a whole lot I can do about it at this second. But
It's definitely understandable to be annoyed about that.
and I definitely missed a chunk of days trading. Was in the moving and the power and all the stuff. But even as of Friday, very small up day. But I think that's on a 5-day streak of green days. So we're
Hey,
doing all right.
nice.
I need a chunk before it can be profit withdrawn from that account now, because I had to, restart from the past one. But it's close now. That's good.
Getting there.
Oh, this is why I couldn't find it before. That makes sense. Abyssal contract tokens, yes. Perform various missions. Resistance contracts. Contract rights cannot be returned even if you abandon an existing contract. Okay. All right.
Yeah, those
That's
rewards and the
fun.
zones kind of like scale with you too. So they're a good closer to last option for leveling if you need them.
Okay.
But because you only get a certain amount of them, if you're leveling fast, you can wait until later to use them.
Ooh, I got myself a new hood. Oh, I can. Oh, upgrade time. In a second. I'm gonna go back to Vienta Village first.
Love upgrades.
Okay. Okay. I want to go to. All right, figuring the game out here. Figuring the game out. Why
Okay.
can't I need to make. Why can't I need to make my. I need to make my fish steak. That's not what I meant to do. Do I not have? Oh, I know why. Where is the. There, our storage manager. Does fish go bad in your inventory? Oh no, it's right here. Oh, okay. we gotta do a couple things here. Don't mind me. Talk myself through it.
Okay, you do what you got to do. We will get to the same point eventually.
I'm gonna transfer my level 5 helmet to my blue.
Yes.
Let's get it. Ah, brought it to 2. What can we bring you up to? Probably a chunk. Oh yeah, level 6. Now we're talking. The helmet gives me some health regen, so I'm
Ooh.
going a little. I used almost all my stuff on my blue upgrade stuff.
Carton.
All right,
Yeah.
now we got my weapon to 5 as well. Awesome. Oh wait a minute. I have a question. Wait a minute, I have to find it first. Huh.
They're just shouting.
I had a trait conversion stone.
Okay.
Oh, equipment traits.
I got the next
What do you mean? Why? I
secret
do have an
dungeon.
equipment trait.
Marked. That. Back to 10 out of 10 donations for the
Oh, I need
guild.
20 of. Okay, at least I understand that. But
I gotta go through all my skills and level some stuff up.
these off too. There we go. Now get the boots going too. Why can't I? Oh, never mind. No, that's not the case. Okay, question. I unequip my blue boots, but I can't. Oh, no, but I cannot select them to. And I don't have them on either of my sets. You know what I mean? So now to go to transfer, I can't see my blue boots to select. Can you only do it so much? See my accessories. Oh, I bet I can only do it so much
Once
because
per item.
might be it. Because I no longer see the helmet either. Okay. Okay. All right. If I go level up. Understood. All right. Boots are up there now too. I'm gonna get rid of those.
Demons.
Okay.
Yes.
There we go. That's all right. Okay. And get him up. Oh, so close.
I just gotta tell everybody. I'm the middleman here.
Oh,
This
I've got
might
to run
be
through a
it.
bunch of the secret dungeons.
This might be
Let's
it.
craft book.
We're on the verge.
All right, I need to go to the crafter. Attaboy. Almost 40.
Very close. I think my next quest turn in probably get us there or very close.
I don't have enough of what? Quality magic powder I need. All right, so I need to get some stuff done. My dudes are still on an adventure.
Oh, I need to. Speaking of which, I need to check the battle pass to see what turn-ins I have and what I can buy from there. Like you were saying yesterday, I haven't looked at that.
I should look and see if I can buy anything. Yes.
Yeah,
I max out
buy your materials.
your things. Yeah. That's just in there. I claim the points and rewards, but okay, I have 60 star crystals. I don't earn them super fast. I did end up getting a bunch of salt from my little minions too. I think those that's nice.
Yeah, it seems like your little minions get some of the certain materials that we need.
What are the mastery reports used for again?
Mastery reports. Question.
Oh, never mind. I can click on it. Okay. I was scared to accidentally buy it. Weapon mastery experience from consuming abyssal contract tokens up 30% for an hour. Buff persists after death. That's nice to know.
Okay, so that's if you go to those open world dungeon areas.
Yeah. From consuming abyssal contract tokens. Weapon mastery XP. Alright, so I'll pop that bad boy in. I'm not buying it, but now I know what it is. The cooking ingredients I definitely bought a couple of. Well, one of. Excuse me. Oh, yeah, okay. Now this part.
Salt, protein. Zenus is the current pass, right? So all those cosmetics are Zenus. They look like some of the Necromancer stuff from other games. Interesting. I haven't caved into the passes yet. Still free to play Andy status for now.
Oh, I thought a butt was coming.
Nope. Not yet. I haven't felt like... I guess I just don't know the game well enough, but it hasn't felt like I really need that stuff.
I don't feel the need to speed this process up yet. Or at all.
I could see if you're trying to
at the
level
end
a
when it's
second
like,
weapon or
now I want
something
this.
later.
Sorry, go ahead.
You're running low on currency trying to do a second weapon or something. For those people that switch their weapons a lot or want to level more things, it might be useful.
I love how the lithograph book is, the goal is 242. Pretty stellar sign.
Pretty stellar.
All right, let's go see now if I can make anything.
The auction house has been unblocked.
Oh, giddy up. Did you hit 40?
I did.
Oh, the auction house.
But I don't know that is why the auction house is blocked. I thought they...
I don't know why I can't make my fish thing that I need to make. I'm just gonna make. I thought I only needed to be level.
Is everything on here in Lucent?
Like, where's even the? Oh, there's fish pottage. Oh, all right. I just have to make everything.
So everything on here is Lucent. Tax rate is 22%.
How do we get on the right side of that?
I mean, the castle tax rate is only 2%. Default tax is 20%. Stoneguard tax rate. I think the castle tax rate fluctuates, but 20%, like 20% no matter what, before the castle tax.
We need people.
Oh my goodness. That is rough.
Stuff.
Gigantrite. I need to go catch him. Yeah.
Great success.
Run is failing me right now. The real answer, though, and I missed it when it happened, is that yes, I did hit 40.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm kind of a power leveler in these games, though.
I dig it. Makes for a good guild leader. Doing that. Oh, holy buckets! I gotta do a lot more fishing. I'm not down for that right now. I like the fishing here.
You gotta be
I like that it's interactive.
efficient.
Mm-hmm. Well played. Alright, I might jump to Rocket League for a bit. Got a chunk of stuff done, kind of in the middle before I jump into something else.
Might be in the cards for us.
Alright. I got P2. And fill up my water. Let me check on my... Oh yeah, they've got a chunk of time yet. Like an hour and a half. Alright, I'll be right back.
Get him. Idiot. Maybe later, Chief. Thank you. The sensor. Mr. John. Yes, ma'am. Back to Lucas. Okay. Stuck. Let's do it. Down goes Lucas. Ruined everything.
All right, I have returned. Okay, back again. You're fine. Hi. All right, we can take you potty.
Everybody's waiting for this. So funny. Here it comes. Bunch of trolls emoting. Cool. Interesting. All right. I'm actually Castleton quick. Finish this one up. Level 41 here. Where do I need to put it in? Nice. Alright guys, I'm going to take a quick break here. I'm going to step away. I am almost level 42. And we're going to help Her Majesty get some water quick, and then we might jump into some Rocket League for a little bit and switch back to Throne and Liberty later. We will. I know. Be right back. So thank you guys. I'm going to throw it to a BRB screen. Thank you guys for tuning in. Happy Saturday. Appreciate you all. BRB.